hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you.
Tauron? Elder Tauron?
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a... Dan Heng, you've returned twice. But it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda.
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation...
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the shackles.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borison's escape. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Videodera craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine.
Is semblance reversion essence indeed?
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with...
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the Seed of Divine ever since the sedition of Imbibidor Lunae. The population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyat, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, Lingsha, Dan Heng, the past is behind us. But the future of the Vidyadhara still...
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara.
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties...
So now that survival won't convict...
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever... Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. The Alliance's path to salvation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of...
Hold it!
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Dan Heng and Sister Ling...
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test. According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory.
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara...
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interest.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as of it, leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's... I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing. No
Don Hung, I've always disliked your...
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't leave you alive.
For me or you.
Merciful medicus!
Be of your body and mind.
Stand still.
Secret of the safe!
Stubborn one.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Who's the little backstabber?
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Now, time. Relax.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Mortality means forever.
Stand still.
Be of your body and mind.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Who's the little backstabber?
Don't let me down.
I'm okay.
Secret of the safe!
Yeah.
Relax. That's better.
Just a graze.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Relax.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Stand still. Now time. Time to say bye. Boom.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinion. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Fong.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, as I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of... Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is...
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only hosted... And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Thanks a lot for that. All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourself. Next time, let's not play overly real.
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give... If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down...
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yun... I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for...
Look who's here. The beloved trailblazer. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Oh, I get it. You are here with Marge to visit her masters.
Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm just following the doctor's advice. Your Master Yenqing wasn't as lucky. Considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with General Fei Xiao.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage in combat?
The little babies from the Law Fu just...
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza.
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number of wolf troopers?
Yun Li, go and lie down.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Maoza are seriously wounded. I've had to... All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu...
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yao...
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But alas, what can you do when the General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room? She thinks she's so sneaky. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet. I spot.
The sound of those footsteps. They must belong to General Fei Xiao.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen.
Well, being a doctor myself.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try that. I'm sorry, Zhao Cho. I didn't expect you to use poison that way.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin?
Zhao Cho, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about.
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to... I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes.
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yao, I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion.
I knew it. You...
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination.
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation...
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven." She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu's long-standing duty of keeping Hulei imprisoned ended with his death.
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll... But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. On the war dance's opening day, rogue Borisin attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luo Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate the...
This settles the immediate concerns on the Luo Fu, but my thought from the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis,
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borisin and sway the lawful preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection.
Rather than outright victory, Fantilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should...
With Elder Huayan's insight,
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber Eras. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. We gathered today not just to tackle the Luo Fu's predicaments. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results. Jing Yuin, I'd like to borrow the seat of divine...
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last...
Was the Seer's...
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly."
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal...
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines brightly.
Seer strategist, our time.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Genuine, the interrogation of the two prisoners of Mr. Genuine's speculations were correct. Of the crimes, their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol.
And what was this grand strategy?
The narrative they painted was that, to be precise.
The remains of the
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates, I assume, you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you? 3, 2, 1.
Do you remember your name?